The Army spends a lot of money and person power to get their fuels to where they need to use them. They pay $2 to $3 per gallon of fuel, like gas or diesel, but to get that fuel to the forward operating bases, it can take up to $400 a gallon.
Wow. Think
about that. You're in Afghanistan. There is electricity. You can plug in and charge. It is possible. Not everywhere. It's not always reliable to have electricity, especially in wars themselves. But I'm just saying, $400 a gallon. And it costs 25 gallons of fuel per soldier per day in Afghanistan. That's what it was.
Wow.
So that's $10,000 per day per soldier just for fossil fuel. That's just for fossil fuels.
Crazy.
That's not, security, safety, or anything like that, or equipment. So 60,000 troops are dedicated just to delivering fuel to U.S. soldiers. That's an entire army in itself.
And this relates to the other Bill McKibben blog post that we talked about a few weeks ago, which is 40% of the world's shipping in total is just moving fossil fuels around. So, the U.S. Army, like a country unto itself, probably 40% of their shipping is all just fossil fuel.
So fuel delivery by convoy makes for easy targets, obviously.
Yeah.
Half the deaths in Iraq and Afghanistan were due to convoys being bombed, and many of the convoys were used for fuel transport. So it's not only money and fuel and environment, it's human lives, which is the most important thing to talk about. So that's pretty serious. Other ICE engines issues include noisy engines and fuel that can ignite when a vehicle is damaged or disabled quite easily, often with deadly consequences. So in the case of Russian tanks, you can see the plumes of black smoke they belch out. You haven't been watching, but they are. They belching out, literally belching large plume. They like smoke signals, like "come get me," because they have no, the noise. You can sneak up on people when it's electric. So to address the massive consumption of fuel at its installations, the U.S. Army will replace its light non-tactical fleet with electric vehicles in the next 5 years, while all non-tactical vehicles are replaced by 2035. And a lot of these vehicles are out of date, and they're killing some of their soldiers. So I saw a 60 Minutes piece on that recently. Mobile nuclear reactors might be used, as well as solar microgrids. If you're wondering how they would charge an electrified fleet, they would take a reactor out of a nuclear sub, put it on a truck, and, that would be assumably easier than driving a whole bunch of tankers across a desert.
The Clean Energy Show with Brian Stockton and James Whittingham.